Hey, another video, and I'd like to talk about my walk of this morning and the thoughts that I had when I walked by an antique store like every day. And I always watch this painting in the window, and I'll put it in the edit video here. I really love that painting. I don't know exactly for the reasons, but there's something in her facial expression, and I know it's some kind of a famous thing. But anyways, I really liked it, but I've never bought it. And every day I walk by it, I just look at it and I think it's lovely. And this morning I walked by it and it was gone. So I asked the salesman, "Did you sell it?" And he said yes. And so I continued my walk, now thinking, do I actually regret not buying it? And the answer was no. However, I really enjoyed the painting, but I didn't feel it was worth the investment or that I actually wanted to keep it, let's say. And I thought, oh, that's actually an interesting analogy. That is how we actually go along in life as well. Some people, they are just passing through our lives. You do not really invest in the person, you enjoy your time with them, but it's okay if that person continues their life or disappears or goes away. And then other people that you know, like, yes, this is my person, I want to invest in this person, and I would enjoy watching, looking at that lovely painting every day, and then make that investment and actually go ahead. And I thought it's actually an interesting thing that the so now the painting is sold, and I I I don't really mind. That is the sign that it's good that I didn't buy it, because I hope someone bought it who really saw the worth in that painting that maybe I was still missing. So yeah, I thought that this was an interesting, just interesting thoughts that I wanted to share. And yeah, so there was another thing that happened. There was a Every time I make a walk, I encounter people who need help or something. For example, a garbage bin that fell over on the cycling path or something, and I put it back up. These small things. Today it was a lady, and she was, busy with her bike, and I walked by. I said, "Oh, do you need help?" And she said, "Well, she was trying to get her chain back on the thing." And I said, "Okay, hold on. No, I'm gonna help." And I went into the store. I did. Do you have a screwdriver? That's easier to put that thing back on the chain back up. So, and then I just helped her put that chain back. And she said, "Oh my God, you're such a lovely person." And I've been here like for half an hour and nobody nobody stopped and asked helping me. And I thought, well, you have to lead by example. And if I had something like that, I would have wanted someone to help me as well. So actually, it felt. And also, these each went on their way again. We didn't even exchange names or whatever. It's just, hey, I'm passing in your life. I do something good for you, and each goes on their way. And that's the beauty of life, I think. When you do something for another person without asking something in return, just because you want to help. Actually, that's I think the most beautiful thing. So yeah, that's my video of today. Bye.